At Hempfield Happenings, we have covered the swim team's progress over the last couple of years. In light of a new coaching change, their drive to improve is continuing as the torch gets passed to a new coach. For the past 4 years, Coach Casey Lear has been leading the team to grow.
And the reason I love Hempfield swimming so much is because swimming for me at Hempfield, honestly, it did change my life. It changed how my life was. I learned how to be competitive, how to compete, how to be a good sport about it. And it kind of lit the fire under me that made me love swimming. And I started to get into the science of it. And I just wanted to be somebody that inspired other people to stick with swimming. And after I became the head coach, way sooner than I expected, but definitely something that I was thrilled to do. I knew what I wanted to do for the program. After this year, I had to make a super tough decision and move to Australia. So I'm a little far. Hempfield's forever in my heart, though.
Andrew Eister, Hempfield Swim alumni and Penn State Club swimmer, is ready to continue his Hempfield journey, this time as a coach.
I thought it was a great opportunity. I love this team, everything it represents, the very rich history, the winning tradition that this team has. And I really wanted to take advantage of the chance to give back to the team that helped develop me into the person I am today. This team is exactly what I remembered it. It's a bunch of kids that have so many goals, not only in the pool, but outside of it, academically, for their futures, that just want to show up and do their best every single day. And that is, if you're a coach, that's the best like setting you could walk into. A bunch of kids that want to exceed their own expectations and do everything they can to be the best version of themselves.
So if you breathe to both sides, it's going to force you to bend this arm more and reach forward, okay?
It was important to me that somebody who was a Hempfield alum was coaching that team. Because Georgia, she gets it. You know me now, you know I understood what it needed, and Eister does too, right? Because we had that mentality. I have a feeling that he will be so great at carrying it on, and the reason I think he might even be a little better at it is because he was not a club swimmer. Eister's desire and his drive to be a big five swimmer like he was came from himself. That's hard to have, on your own to be able to go like that. And I think he just has that feeling, that oomph, and I think he knows what it takes to be a good team. And I think he's a good person, and he knows what it takes to do that with sportsmanship and keep a culture that's keeps spirits high.
As the end of his first season nears, Coach Eister has surely implemented a style of coaching that brings out the best in the team.
I like his originality, and I like his goals. He wants us to go far, and he wants us to go fast, and I think he's going to do a good job of that.
Focus on reaching like as far forward as you can with each and every stroke.
Coach Georgia Emmer, also a former Hempfield swimmer, has coached with Coach Casey and now with Coach Eister.
Change can be difficult and a little scary at times, and so I think the unknown was hard for me. But Coach Eister has really great visions for the team. He's trying to bring back some old things that him and I used to do and Coach Casey used to do back in the day. 450s IM order. We're going on the 30. They're on 115. He's very thorough with his thought process of how he makes his lineups, where he puts kids, and even to the point of now watching him at practices, he is pinpointing out things that can be improved upon with kids that he's just met. So that's pretty impressive to me that he's willing to go ahead and be like, oh, this person's crossing over, or this person needs hand position, this person's kick.
In Coach Casey's words, he defines a good coach as one that is always learning, looking for new ways to improve the team, and doing it in a way that encourages everybody, coaches, assistants, trainers, athletic department, and swimmers to want to be involved. And with this motivation, it is no doubt that this season's goals will be reached.
I'd love to see everybody put up personal bests at some point throughout the season, just continue to get better. And then on a team basis, I know that our team is very competitive in the Lancaster Lebanon League, and I expect both boys and girls teams to be fighting for the top spots at the league championships. And I'd love to get some kids, as many as we can, to the district meet, and just as many to the states meet. This is going to be a good season. We have a lot of potential, a lot of depth. This will be good.
I don't know, I always love season. It keeps me busy, but I always enjoy seeing everyone drop time and seeing the kids every day. It makes me happy.
The shift in coaching will only advance the team further as Coach Eister continues Coach Casey's legacy. From one coach to the next, the team's goals and motivations will always stay consistent. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Alex Burdyn.